Welcome to Hammer Dahn! This has been playing with my mic. Number one sports based show. Come out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated. I am Tony.
Yeah, that baby Tony.
That man right there is Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day.
Bye. Good day to you, Si. Bruce, how are we? What's going on, dude?
What's going on,
What's going
dude?
on, Bruce?
What is going on?
I had a pretty great weekend. The college football was a bit of a dogfight for me early, but, you know, all's good.
All is well that ends well is what they say.
Yeah, I was about to just do a full recap, and I was like, wait, we gotta.
We'll run through it.
Go ahead, Bruce.
We'll run through it. Otter, you're looking fucking sweet today, dude.
What's up, Tony? We have two Monday Night Football games.
We do have two Monday Night Football games tonight.
So, yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I got my glasses on. I've been studying.
Oh, okay, I like that, pal.
Smart.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, pretty good weekend all around. I was 11-4-1 total, or 11-5-1 total.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Hell yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, starting on because last time we talked to everybody was fucking Thursday.
Yep.
Thursday was Georgia State, baby.
Yes, it was.
Friday was Wisco and Air Force.
Air Force, yep.
Boom, boom.
Man, Bruce roped me into NC State to Friday night.
Yeah, we did take a
They're not
little
very good this year,
detour.
No, I did. I got it back on a live Air Force strike.
Yep,
late.
that-
When they went down, I was like, here we go. This
Yeah.
is where we need to be.
The NC State was just, I had the patience to wait till 10:30 for Air Force until about 6:45, 7 o'clock.
I like that. What's up, Mitt? Everything good?
Yeah, let's go. I forgot that the Thursday picks counted towards our NFL record, so I thought I was barely swimming 5-4. I'm actually 6-4 because 49ers did cover.
That a baby.
Let's go.
49ers did cover
Not first quarter.
pretty handedly.
Jeez.
No, not first quarter. No, there was always that risk. We talked about it.
I don't know my record, but I did get very lucky and win a lot of money.
That a baby, Bruce.
Hell yeah.
I got the Packers live 9-1. Ooh.
Ooh.
You love doing shit like that.
Yeah.
I do
Bruce
love
Will-
doing
Bruce
shit
Will
like that.
Max.
Was
you
this
and-
before or after Carr got hurt? Did you get bailed out by a car injury?
No, so I knew Carr was hurt.
Okay.
So it's 17-0 or 17-3, and you're just kind of thinking like, we're sitting here 9-1. If they just crack the seal, kick a field goal, touchdown, boom.
Yeah.
And that's
And
literally what happened.
That's how it
It
happened.
was awesome.
Yeah, we left Thursday. Niners against your boys. I mean, that's gonna happen. I don't judge any football
you guys
team.
hung around for a bit,
And
Bruce.
and
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be down on that effort.
No,
And encouraging ass kicking.
they've scored 30 now in 3 straight.
Yeah.
So when their team total was 27.5. Yes, please, thank you. I was on. Let's go down through. I was on Cleveland over Tennessee because I think Tennessee's offense is the worst.
That was disgusting.
They stink.
Yeah, I don't think I don't want to hold my breath with Tannehill much longer.
I
I
don't think you should. Yeah,
I mean,
will-
they have covered. I mean, they have
I think they're.
covered.
So who were they good against? Who did they look good against?
Chargers.
Covered against the Saints,
Did they
beat
look
the
good?
Chargers.
No, but I'm saying like the offense looked good against Chargers. And that's,
Ter-
Yeah, that was
no,
it.
they're
when they play
pretty
a bad
bad.
defense or when they play a good defense, watch out.
Derrick Henry had his least amount of yards
He
in a
hasn't really
single
got
game.
going,
Yeah.
has he?
He did
Ever.
catch
No,
a
legit ever.
he did catch a slip screen in that game, which was his only big game basically of the year.
Against Saints?
Yeah.
Yeah. Detroit wins and covers. I was on the Falcons side there. That'll never happen again.
Hey, I'm not losing faith.
No, I'll be
Arguing
back
the
on the
boys.
Falcons this weekend with points in Jacksonville again.
Okay.
Almost certainly.
Revenge game there. New Orleans at Green Bay. We just talked about it. New Orleans looked like they had it in the bag. I was not on that game. Were you guys were on Green Bay?
I was on Green Bay Monday.
I was on
Yeah,
Green
it
Bay
was.
on the one.
Nice. Dolphins 70.
Congratulations.
What an
Company.
impressive performance.
Yeah,
That's
The
sick.
class of the
tweeted it
league.
this morning. Never thought as a Dolphins fan this was possible.
How do you
This is just by far
how do you feel?
great.
Okay.
And for me, it's the run game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Armstead played and they were just trucking people. Like that's the thing for me. Like I wasn't worried about the passing game. That'd always be there with Tua, but for them to run the ball the way they are has been phenomenal.
Pretty piss poor effort by the Broncos on when Mostert takes 6 hops down the sideline
Oh,
and
yeah.
no one shows up and goes in for a touchdown.
They got a broken defense now.
They have a broken leg. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
They broke them.
Chargers and Vikings did exactly what I think we thought the Chargers and Vikings were going to do. They were going to score points, and they were going to each try to lose at the end.
The OT bet barely lost.
Yeah, that was. You were right there for it.
Was there?
No one took anything on that game, right?
I did end up having the Chargers in some spots as a +3.5 parlay piece, but nothing crazy.
You know what? You know what the thing for me with Brandon Staley is, and I know I don't know if a lot of coaches are like this.
They came out today and said I did the right thing.
Like, it's okay to say maybe it was a mistake.
Sure.
One time, if Staley would circle back,
you're not gonna hear it from him.
That's what kills me, and I can't fucking do it. And the way he taught, like, I just can't.
Yeah. You're not gonna hear it.
And like, what happened?
This will be it, man. I don't think after he's done here with the Chargers, where's he get like?
Well, people were like
this is football. Like, the right decision is if you go for it on 4th and 7 on your own 25 and you get it, it's the right decision. If you don't get it, it was the wrong decision.
And they were lucky to win. Like, what was Cousins doing? Spike the fucking ball.
I mean, who knows?
Like, literally, what was
having a laugh?
Those two teams are. Now Mike Williams is out. That's tough.
Titans kind of did that too. Kind of pissed me off. Right before halftime, instead of trying to kick field goal, spike the ball, kick field goal, Braves just fucking waved them off. Walked into halftime.
Braves, I think maybe Braves might have knew at that point.
Sending a message to the team. Get in the locker room.
New England at the Jets, 15-10. That one was the total was never going to be low enough for me not to take that.
That Hail Mary was close, man.
Very, very close.
That's all. That was my
those two. When those two play, it's always going to be that score.
Yeah.
Every single time. Buffalo put it on Washington. That's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, that was classy.
Bills are back.
Bills are back.
Feels like the Jets defense just has Josh's number for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Right?
Happened last year.
Happened last year, happened this year.
Houston put it on the fucking Jags.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime the Jags would come back, something terrible would be happening.
Surprising.
The kickoff return, there was fumbles. Did he throw an interception? I don't think so.
Lawrence?
Yeah.
They just look out of sorts.
Yeah. The fact that Doug hasn't been calling plays is absurd to me.
That feels like just a classic, like, they just thought they were going to cakewalk the South.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For Doug calling play, I don't know.
Yeah, like, I don't get what happened.
Well,
the whole reason you brought in Doug Peterson is for him to run the offense.
Did he originally call plays and then hand it over to Frank Reich too in Philly? Or did he always call plays?
See,
he definitely called the Philly special with Nick Foles.
Yeah.
That's my thing, is I think Frank Reich got a little too much
credit.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But CJ Stroud looks really good.
Yeah, that seems to be the main takeaway.
Yeah.
I was not eyes on much of this.
No, he looks good. He looks calm, comfortable.
Chilling.
Looks like he's
Bryce Young too.
He's meant to be there.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Looking so chill.
Indy takes down Baltimore in overtime. Huge field goals in that game.
I mean, you got to give Minshew credit, man. The guy he plays ball.
Lamar ran for 100, but that was pretty much it.
They got a big with Baltimore at Cincinnati coming up.
Oh, they play each other again?
Huge.
2 times in 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
Tough up north.
Let them boys fucking take each other out.
Here we go, boys.
Carolina's at Seattle. Dalton's numbers were good.
Yeah. They hung around.
They did.
Yeah, he threw.
You know who had a really good game was DJ Chark.
Chark.
Yeah, he's good.
He threw that one to DJ Chark, and everybody in this office had the same thought, and they're alone on their couch. Man, there goes dog boner.
You're right. You're 100% right.
Did you? Was that just me?
No, I thought that.
No, I'm completely. You're right.
There
Red
goes
Rocket.
fucking dog boner.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that was just. What was that? Got up to 6.
Yeah, I mean, I thought.
And then before game time, it was back to 4.5.
Andy threw for 361.
I thought that they were going to do it.
Panthers?
Yeah, I thought they had a cover on them.
So, Bruce texted me earlier in the day and said, you know what, I'm thinking maybe the Bears and Cardinals, maybe they deserve some play. And I said, Cardinals do for sure.
Yeah.
Let's stay away from the Bears.
I did take your advice.
Because the Bears got fucking trounced and boat raced. And
yep, you can't handicap the Taylor Swift factor.
No, you cannot.
You cannot understate
that Bears team is
so bad. But like,
so bad.
You're on that Bears team. You're already down in the dumps. And then you get fired up. You're like, all right, let's go play the villain. Spoiler, here we come. And then you just hear the news. Boom, Taylor Swift is actually here next to Donna Kelsey.
Yep.
And then all the wind is gone.
Yeah. But those Cards, though, they got fire in their gut.
Oh, yeah.
They are going to fight.
They're a good team.
Josh Dobbs will fucking make some plays for you.
How small can they make their spreads? That's what I'm excited to see from Vegas.
14.5 at San Fran.
Yeah,
on Sunday.
come on.
San Fran.
Come on, Dobbs.
That's a different animal.
Come on.
That's a different animal.
They got fire in their gut. They can run the ball. Josh Dobbs can sling the pill.
And then guess what? Sunday night, Mike Tomlin wins outright, second week in a row as a dog.
Just beautiful stuff.
It's what he does,
It
okay?
is what he does.
Was I worried? Never.
No, not you.
I mean,
I
they're
don't
in
know.
the game.
If I was a Steelers fan, I would be very happy with last night. The offense looked better,
They did look better.
and it's week 3. Like I would be excited.
I'm hoping
about
they
what
go
I
in the right
saw.
direction.
Yeah.
They do have some nice. It lines up nicely, actually. Their schedule actually kind of lines up pretty nice. Hopefully, not the Houston Texans just got to win and look good, but I'm not like that's a team I feel like they should be.
Yeah, well, and now we're going to get into Steelers as a favorite
What is-
territory.
What are they? They're only
They're-
3.
Yeah, they're laying 3.
That's
So
okay. That's okay.
I kind of put down my terrible towel and circle back when we're back to being a home puppy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Trust me, I get that.
yeah.
Before we get into college recap, let's do tonight, since we just did recap of the NFL. Okay, so FanDuel just moved to 5.5, so that basically means all lines are 5.5 now for Eagles and Bucks. My whole thought today was these two games, line 3 weeks ago would have been over a touchdown for Eagles and Bengals.
It was.
No, do you think it would have been? Yeah, probably. I mean, the future lines
Yeah.
were probably out. They were
Absolutely.
probably
The
over.
Bengals, I think you're probably at a nice 5.5.
You think at home against the
Full-
Rams?
full-
Remember what people were saying about the Rams before the
Yeah.
season
True,
started?
true,
Yeah.
true. But after eyes on what Stafford's done. The
No.
past-
I know. I meant preseason. Say
Yeah, you're right.
the Saturday before week
I just
one.
ruined the hypothetical.
Yeah.
But I think like a fully healthy good Bengals team at home tonight against this Rams team, you're probably healthy Joe Burrow laying 5.5.
I think you're still at a touchdown.
Yeah.
I think it's 6.5 at least. Yeah.
What were the Rams?
7.
Rams were what, week 1 in Seattle? 5.5.
And then they were 8.5 against.
No, you're right. You're right. Preseason, it's certainly
Probably 7.
So the Eagles are up to 5.5. I do have a play on that game. I am actually going to take the Bucks team total under 20.
right.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Tony.
They've played against the Vikings defense. Not very good. Who did they get last week? The Bears defense. Not very good. And they scored in the 20s in each of those. So I'm thinking maybe a step back here. I'm going to take the Bucks team total under 20.
I think you're going to be sweaty there.
That's fine.
I don't hate it, but I do think that they're going to probably be like
That's
around 17.
Listen, I don't mind.
I feel like I go against the Eagles every fucking week.
Yeah.
And it's not
Yeah.
a good idea.
You certainly can't die on the hill of Baker Mayfield against the Eagles.
I don't want to be on that hill.
But that secondary, I mean, they let up a lot of pass yards last week, and
They did.
and they got the weapons outside.
Is this
Baker
home
They
opener?
do.
Is this
Ball
home
off.
opener?
Yeah.
Home opener.
Yeah, give me Baker.
No,
in the
Bears
box.
were in Tampa last week.
Were they?
I don't
No.
know. No. I know Bears were wearing orange and it was sunny out. That's all I can remember.
Was that in Tampa? Yeah, it was in Tampa. Give me the box 5.5 at home.
I bought it up
Wow.
to 7.5 and played it very small.
I like that.
I'm taking the Eagles minus the 4.5 is what I took them at. I would still take them at 5.5. I still think it's going to be at least about a touchdown spread, but we'll see. We'll see. I could be wrong.
Like Troy said, I was looking at this Aikman. Bucks have ran the ball a ton more than they did last year. They didn't run the ball at all last year, but they're still not great at running the ball.
No.
And they're so
Hainsey, our boy Hainsey.
yeah.
Our boy.
Boy, Hainsey.
Oh,
Let's go, Hainsey. You got some tough matchups.
So I'm going Bucks under there. You guys, you're on or Bucks
Motherfucker.
7.5, 5.5.
5.5. Yep.
Eagles.
Okay. Rams are at the Bengals. 3 is still the number. 3 still yes, they promoted Reed Sennett, but I think that means they're going to go with 3 quarterbacks tonight. I still think Joe's going to go and I'm strictly saying that because the line's still at 3.
Yeah.
If that move would have happened, and then the line would have moved, then I would have said Joe's out. But I still think it's at 3.
Yeah. Also, like the line movement is almost ahead now, to the point where it's like it was assumed he was out at 1.5, and now we're up to 3. Just kind of assuming that he's going, but not 100%.
I can't believe I'm going to do this, but it is Monday night, so if this was a Sunday game, I would not be picking it. I'll take the 3 with the Rams.
What?
I'll pull up beside you.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I too am
good vibes over there.
taking the 3.
Yeah.
If we're talking strictly vibes, if we're handicapping vibes tonight,
Yeah, it's a team on the precipice of disaster with basically their season on the line at home in week 3 versus, a bunch of upstart wide receivers and Matt Stafford just saying, you know what, I can still sling the pill.
If you're looking at the two teams, like you're looking at the 2 teams in the 2 games, the Rams have looked better.
They have.
Like that's just fact.
For sure. And there are of course, the play-ons on the Bengals with the 0-2.
Bruce's new
yada
thing
yada.
Play-ons.
He loves play-ons.
Bruce is balls deep in play-ons.
I am balls deep in play-ons, boys. But there are a lot of
I agree.
play-ons too.
I'm gonna lone wolf this one.
Yeah.
I like the Bengals -3.
Yeah,
even if Burrow doesn't play, I do think that this is
Jake Browning shows up tonight.
I mean, I really just think Jamar Chase and like T. Higgins and them will probably show up. Jamar Chase really hasn't done anything. I spent my first fucking fantasy pick on him, so come on, buddy.
Come on.
First overall.
Yeah, no, first overall. Took Jamar Chase. Didn't take CMC. Great fucking pick there. But
first overall.
Yeah, we got the Bengals -3. They just need to win. That's why I'm doing on it.
Actually,
they really.
You don't want to.
You don't want to be 0.
You don't want to dive into the 0-3.
What is there? One team has made the playoffs after an 0-3 start or something like that?
It is not pretty, my friend.
I think there's been one team that's made it since like 0-4.
I believe the Giants
really, really bad.
Were potentially 0-3 in 2007.
There's only one undefeated team left in the AFC, my friends.
Who?
Your Miami Dolphins.
I know who the fuck it was. In the Super Bowl era, only 2.4% of 0-3 teams have overcome such a start to make postseason. Last time it happened, actually hasn't happened since it's expanded to 17 games. It's only been a couple years. The last 0-3 team to make the playoffs was the 2018 Houston Texans.
Gotcha.
Who in the hell was on that team?
Deshaun and
JJ.
Kind of totally forgot about that era.
Yeah, they were plus 10.5.
It's probably the year that they were up on the Chiefs 24.
Yeah, 24 zip real quick.
In the playoffs and then lost.
Oh yeah, 2018.
Totally.
Probably. If my could be wrong though. Somewhere.
Bill O'Brien.
Okay.
What are the odds for the AFC South right now?
AFC South. Let's see. Divisions. Dolphins are -135 to win the East.
Jeez.
Ravens are +160 to win the North. Jags are +150.
Wow.
Titans +220. Colts +280. Texans +750.
Jeez.
Sheesh Louise.
Sheesh Louise.
Sheesh Louise.
Sheesh Louise. Okay, college football this weekend. Great weekend.
Yeah. Except for
Michigan 31-7. Was that a push? Was it 24?
it was 24.5.
Oh yeah.
And most
I had a
stores.
couple by half.
Yeah, pretty.
You did.
I had Oklahoma -13.5, won by 14.
Pretty hilarious. And it had that nice moment where like the bet ended and like Michigan won and is blowing them out with a sick pick 6 on like a quick screen that Rutgers ran, and then they just still don't cover. They're just so methodical
yet this year.
They're bleeding the play clock down to 1 and running it with 4 yards.
They've run the least amount of plays in the NCAA this year by like 7 or 8 plays a game
intentionally.
Oh yeah. They're just like, hey, let's just get through these fucking games.
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean? We beat them by 24. That's not good enough for your committee. That's what they're doing.
Texas blew out Baylor. Florida State Clemson was an awesome one.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
That was awesome.
If you were I know I didn't take it, but I said it on the show multiple times that week. I would have been on Clemson.
I was on Clemson plus 3.5.
Make the field goal, they win. Yes.
Yeah, it was brutal. Brutal.
Florida
stuff.
State. That's football. That's college football. Maybe have a kicker who hasn't been there for 5 years and is kicked
It's
before.
just live by Sweeney, die by Sweeney. You got the good
How was
parts
the
about
sprint?
him.
How was the sprint out?
Solid sprint. Sprint wasn't the problem.
At least he did it.
You know what I like about
Why
Florida
was
State?
that game not at night? Did they choose that?
My only thinking, okay? Because I don't know if ESPN chooses like, hey,
Like if that game's at night, Clemson
was like,
wins, right?
hey, my only thinking was, hey, we got Penn State, Iowa, Notre Dame, Ohio State at night. Maybe we'll get better ratings at noon and just throw fucking Texas and Baylor out there.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it was a like the whole day just went game to game.
Yeah, it was
and then it didn't
absolute-
slow.
It was
down.
awesome.
absolute
Not like
wall to
yesterday in
wall.
the
USC
NFL.
did not cover against an Arizona State who was down to their third quarterback and was missing all 5.
That game was
offensive
very
linemen.
close.
I know.
I watched that.
That was a lot closer than it should have been. What's going on, Bill? Is our audio
That's
fucked
in
up
chat.
again?
What's up, Bill?
We're refreshing the audio.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back in 15 seconds or so.
15
Thank you.
seconds
Thank you,
still.
Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
I think we're back.
You can just also chat, like, coming back. We know, just so people.
I chatted. I did, Bill. Don't fucking have an aneurysm.
Oh,
This guy handles controversy better than anybody. Okay.
Jeez.
Are we back? Chat, are we back?
Are we back?
jeez Louise.
Yeah, it looks like we're back on my phone.
All right, well, cut it.
Cool. What were we doing? College football.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you watched that USC. That was way too close. What is USC looking ahead?
I haven't.
What about you? Hold
I
on.
wouldn't put USC as the best team in the Pac-12. Right
Oh,
now.
no. How could you? Utah's looked absolutely nasty, and then Oregon
defense
just
does.
murdered.
And
And the Beavs.
no,
And
Washington Huskies are on.
Oh well, yeah. That's,
yeah.
That's my best. team.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
top of the table. Right.
Ohio State, Notre Dame. Tough way to lose if you had Notre Dame.
Yeah, I had plus 3.5, though. I don't know what everyone.
I was Ohio State
All right.
money line.
I was Ohio
How
State.
did you get plus 3.5?
I just bought it up.
I had Ohio State -3, so I was cool with it. A nice
I
little
mean-
push there.
That was a hell of a drive by McCord.
Why'd they
It was, but they also fucking should have been picked off.
Nah, I wouldn't worry about that.
Well, yeah. Other than that,
That was also just why you buy it up.
oh yeah.
I felt great.
Guess what? Iowa stinks. We know it. Everyone knows it.
Good spot for them this week.
They weren't rolling into the whiteout.
Where are they going?
They're at home laying 10.5 against Michigan State.
Michigan State, who I'm just gonna keep betting on Maryland until they fucking fail me, dude.
Maryland is phenomenal.
Yeah, they probably won't as a dog.
No.
You start laying a lot, maybe.
Sure. Yeah, Washington won 59-32. Oregon absolutely destroyed Colorado. Just fucking put it on them. By the way, Colorado USC, 12 p.m. Eastern start, 9 a.m. Pacific kick.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. 9 a.m.
Grab a coffee and a bagel, boys. Get on the
That
bus.
was, dude. We were when I was back home. I was going 6 a.m. game day into 9 a.m. kick.
No, I know, but like this is why are they doing that? I have no idea.
Coffee and a bagel.
Coffee and a bagel, boys.
Go get yourself
LSU almost lost to Arkansas. Maybe should have lost to Arkansas.
Yeah,
They
definitely should have.
Utah UCLA. That was a defensive battle from the
big
first play. Dante Moore
Big
throws a pick 6, and then there's one touchdown scored the rest of the time. 2
It was
touchdowns.
the most what would it end up? 14-7?
Yeah.
Most dominant 14-7
Oh, yeah.
It
victory
was.
maybe in the history of football.
But then UCLA did have a chance. They were down 14-7 with the ball,
Dante
Is
Moore
Rising
running around.
ever
but then he got
gonna
sacked
play?
3 times.
Yeah.
Did he come in or not?
No,
Okay.
I didn't see him.
I don't hate them catching 2.5 at Oregon State.
2.5.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's a big
DJ
one.
U's just not built for the big game.
That was
Well-
my thinking.
well,
that was a
I mean-
that was a nice 8-game parlay.
Cam Ward is.
But the barn, we're back in the beef barn, baby.
It was a tough barn.
Cam Ward is. I mean, they did run still for like fucking 300.
This just
so.
seems like the classic, Gumpy. We've done this. I have deja vu.
I'm not.
We start
no,
laying
no,
3.5 on the road.
No, this isn't it.
This is what
This
happened.
isn't it. The game that we don't fucking bet and that we just can't do it is Utah, Oregon.
I know.
Because we'll never get that game. That's
I
just
know
how it goes.
I know, but
We've
it's got
never won
shades
that
of it.
game.
No,
In
because we'll
3
take
years, we've
Utah
never
this
won it.
year and it'll be Oregon. Like that's what'll happen.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, this is so obviously Utah that it's the Beavs.
Don't pick against Utah at home.
No, you can't. They're 16-0.
17.
I also
now.
think this is
17.
the game that Rising plays.
Yeah, you would think he's been cleared for fucking 2 weeks.
You'd hope.
Um,
That can't be real.
Now they did lose 24-10. Alabama 24-10. Jackson Dart, I watched that whole game. He's got some pizzazz.
Yeah, that Lane Kiffin play calling down the stretch was quite head scratching. You run the jet sweep, doesn't work, you lose 4 yards. Dial it up again. The next third down you got.
I still think Milroe is being misused.
I like Milroe.
Yeah, it's like, hey, do your best AJ McCarron impersonation.
Kind of like,
but you're not.
Kind of like Dano was saying about Justin Fields' one design run in the first. They don't design run
at all
for him.
Trying to keep him upright so you can.
I don't understand, but yeah. Oklahoma 20-6. That's a cover. Yeah. It was 12.5 against Cincy.
Cincy was in that for a while.
They missed a couple kicks.
UNC never even thought about letting us down.
No.
They did. No, they did.
I was worried.
They actually said,
I was worried.
Hey, what if we actually can move the ball on these guys?
No, trust me. I know they did.
Yeah,
I can't believe that Drake made a left-handed pass to
He's
get more fucking. That thing should have been played 7 million.
They're kind of
times.
sandbagging them in the
dude.
Heisman
Like
race.
that was absurd.
Duke put it on the Huskies. The Ghosts have left UConn.
Yeah, I did ask D Butch
Yeah.
if the Ghosts were going.
What happened? They bite off more than they can chew with
Maybe.
the schedule.
They get quarterback injuries again too. Miami, I had them -24 against Temple. They won by 34.
Good pick, Tony.
Tennessee put it on UTSA without Frank Harris. That's just not the same team.
We got a good spot
For who?
Whoever's going into Tennessee Saturday. I forgot who it was.
Why do they have Georgia the next week after that or something? Or?
No, I just think it's a good number.
Okay. Texas A&M put it on Auburn. Auburn just doesn't have the offense right now to fucking keep up with a team that does.
They almost
don't-
backdoored that.
They don't have the meat in the middle either.
Well,
They're
their
just
coach
getting
actually
bullied.
said that on game day.
He was-
burying the team. He's like,
He
we're
was
gonna find out.
He was refreshingly honest.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna find
like,
out.
He goes, yeah, we're starting a lot of young guys in the secondary. They're going to find out today. I was like, oh, okay. TCU won and covered. They have had a nice little bounce back after.
Yeah. So I said SMU on this show, and then I actually backed that.
I like that. That's fine.
That
Not wrong.
Yeah, that was a bad pick.
Maryland 31-9. We talked about Louisville.
Oh.
put it on Kansas
Sorry, Tony.
did not cover.
South Carolina's catch 11.5 at Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that.
I like that South Carolina
Me
team.
too. Kansas 9. Sorry. Kansas won by 11, so they did cover.
Yeah, that was disgusting as well, Tony. So
Son.
you can picture me. I just go Clemson, disgusting.
Oh.
Ole Miss, terrible. And then BYU lose by 11, and I bought it up to 10.5.
Sign me up for Kansas getting 17 at Texas this weekend.
Yeah, I think
17, yeah. Texas looked good.
Do they have enough meat?
Kansas, does they have
Yeah,
They
I'll
will have
worry.
the boys ready.
I worry about the meat.
WVU, fucking outright
Hell yeah.
dog.
Yep.
Oh,
Scoop
hey, how'd
dog.
your fucking sicko mode game of the week go?
Ooh.
Iowa State and Oklahoma State.
Yeah,
They
lost
scored a
that
lot
one.
more points than I
I
thought.
know. I was started slow. Oklahoma State did not cover.
When I
That
saw
was,
this, what is that Twitter account? The Sicko Committee?
Oh, yeah.
When I saw they put out that game,
Hell yeah.
I
Great
loved
account. Great account.
it.
WVU catching 11.5 at TCU.
And up. One of my picks was Wake, and they outright lost by 14 to Georgia Tech.
Happens.
It will happen. What were you saying?
WVU catching 11.5 at TCU.
Oh,
Mayoko seems to have the boys playing.
fucking Mayoko.
Yeah. I think it's
Northwestern beat Minnesota. How'd I miss this score
Dude.
this weekend?
The Vibe Bowl.
the snake oil is
Whose
gone.
culture is your culture, not mine?
The snake oil is burning.
Whom's culture is this bowl?
I had James Madison. They won by James Madison's nice little fucking.
Dude, they are a wagon. I think they're only laying 6 in it this week. Sign me up.
Okay. All right. I think we recapped it all.
What else was there?
South Carolina won by 7 against Mississippi State.
Yeah,
I went
that
through the whole
Oh,
thing.
That was another half
was it.
point win for me.
Oh, I had Colorado State +3. They won outright.
They got some dogs.
Yeah, they're playing ball, huh?
Yeah,
They
that
impressed me.
might be the best thing that's ever happened for Colorado State's football season this year, is Colorado existing.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, I'm just going to say, I don't think that my Colorado bet was a bad bet. They were getting 21.5. Did I know that they were going to score basically 0 points? No. Did I know that they were going to get probably beat? Yeah, but I mean, 21.5. Like that was kind of embarrassing. I think I might stick around. We'll see what the spread is.
23.
But,
23. No, that pick stunk, man.
well, I mean, it lost by like
In your
45 points. So yes, it did. The pick stunk.
Also, don't
but-
worry, Mitt. Football genius guru Ryan Leaf said the same thing. So
Well,
In your defense,
sometimes you gotta ride it till the wheels fall off, and that's what you chose to do. There's nothing wrong.
in your
with that.
defense, if you would have told me how many points Oregon would score, 42, I would have thought Oregon would have covered. Or sorry, I think I would have thought Colorado covered. I thought they would have maybe scored 24.
yeah, I mean, that was my mindset. Oh, well, my Shador Sanders ticket for the Heisman and Sam Hartman ticket for the Heisman died really in the same day. So that's awesome.
Is Sam Hartman dead in that? Basically impossible to win the Heisman now?
Yeah. Penix needs to lose a couple. Caleb Williams needs to lose a couple.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking to get him back on track, though, is you got Caleb Williams coming to town.
I
True,
just
they
don't
have to beat
I don't
USC.
want to live in a world where the whole Pac-12 beats each other and none of them make the playoff.
The champion will make it.
Yeah,
You think?
With
do.
like one loss.
Yeah.
yeah.
So who do we have in the playoff then?
USC probably.
Right now,
Nah.
Texas,
USC ain't making
a Pac-12 winner.
You got
Georgia.
Texas?
Where's
How do you
Oregon
not?
going to be at this year?
I think
This
I
week?
put Oregon and Washington ahead of USC right now.
The Pac-12 winner, Georgia,
Michigan.
Texas, and then whoever wins Michigan, Ohio State.
Michigan.
Ryan Day better fucking beat Michigan.
Unless Penn State plays spoiler or somebody.
Tough.
All right. Any ball picks for tonight?
Put me down for Rangers first 5 money line.
Okay.
I too am on the Rangers full game. They got it all clinched, but they're playing the Angels, who obviously have been a bit of a dumpster fire, and they got Sandoval on the bump. A lot of people picking the over, but I'm with you, Gump. I think just the Rangers to win. And then I'm on the Padres. Padres and Giants in the same position, but only the Giants know it. For whatever reason, the Padres are 9-1 in their last 10, just purely based on those vibes alone.
Okay.
I like Blake Snell to get the win.
I like
tonight.
it.
Uh-huh.
Any footy tomorrow?
No, nothing till Wednesday. We're back in action.
All right.
Well, I mean, there's games.
There's La Liga.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, he doesn't. Don't fucking force it on the guy. Jesus.
Louise.
I was
Oh,
excited for
26?
La Liga.
yeah. Put me down for Sevilla money line. Actually.
There you go.
That's what I thought.
And then league, I'll go Lille money line as well.
Okay. All right. Otter, you want to send us out of here?
Yeah, Tony, I got one more thing for you. And
Yep.
you know, I might
Got
not have
something.
won all my fucking bets this week, Tony,
Okay.
He's got something for you.
but I ain't never been nothing but a winner.
Okay.
It's good old quote from good old Bear Bryant.
Oh,
So
that
if
was
you,
the quote.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my
He
quote.
ain't been
I ain't never
nothing but
been
a
nothing
winner.
but a winner.
Hey.
And you know what? That's what you guys should all think going into this game tonight.
Hell yeah.
We're winning all our fucking bets.
Hell yeah. Hey, baby,
winner.
You ain't been nothing but a winner.
The best Paul Bear Bryant quote.
There's a lot of them.
When you make a mistake, there are only 3 things you should ever do about it. Admit it, learn from it, and don't repeat it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Hell
probably
yeah.
the best one.
Wow.
Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Ah.